All right, what's up, everybody? This is my 1993 Toyota 4Runner. I wanted to do like a walk around of it, just to document it for my personal, so I can have it. But then also just to share the truck with you because I know a lot of people like it, and I mean, obviously I like it, so I want to share with everybody. 1993, like I said, I bought it about a year ago. I bought it looked pretty dang stock when I bought it. Obviously it doesn't look that way anymore. We'll do exterior first. I didn't really plan this. I'm just gonna kind of talk and just kind of talk as I see stuff on the truck. So exterior wise, definitely the wrap was the biggest thing. I wrapped it myself. The wrap that we used is a gray matte metallic. Quality's not the best up here, but like you can see the color, it's really dirty too. It's just a matte metallic gray. I wanted to go for something darker because I knew I wanted to do like these poppy TRD stripes on it. So I wanted to have like good contrast, so that's why I went with that color. Naturally the truck is red, as you can see. This rocker panel is the only panel that never got wrapped on it. So the red is the actual color of the car. Yeah, the wrap is the biggest thing on the truck that makes it look different. We got custom plates, cement, of course. Sticker bombed the, I don't know what this is, rear diffuser, I guess. It's not on the trunk. It's I don't know what this is. Rear diffuser, I guess. Sticker bomb this. Came out really good, but the stickers are all really faded. Well, all the cheap ones. Some of these good ones are still like, still look like day one, actually. But I want to redo this. I actually want to redo this and have somebody like custom print, like a sticker bomb design, but like on one sheet. So it's like one sticker. So it's not like a bunch of stickers, and I can just put it on there, and you know, so it won't have like this issue of like they're all fading and look junky. It'll be one good sticker. So I want to redo that. But yeah, also I tinted the taillights. If you really look, this one is a little bit darker than the left one. That's because I used the spray, like the nightshade, so like this one got a little bit heavier, but it's not so bad. You can't even really tell. And I didn't want to go too dark because then you can get in trouble, so they're a little tinted from the factory. The other thing that I did, obviously, is the TRD wheels. Let me actually go on the other side because you'll be able to see them better with the sun. So I did get the 2017 is when these wheels came out. These TRD wheels, this design. This is the 2017 TRD wheel. These came on the 4Runners and probably Tacomas. I just like this design the best out of even the newest one, like the 2020 or 2019 design. I like this one better. We even went in and I got real bougie. We got burnt titanium lug nuts, and then we got, so these are burnt titanium, they're like purple and blue or whatever, and then the lock nut is black, and then we got some silver bullet casing, bullet shell things for the valve stem covers. My tires are really dirty right now. I need to clean them, but normally I clean them and do tire dressing and stuff like that. It looks really good. I didn't lift it. As of right now, there's no lift on it. It's still the factory height. I like the way that it rides. I'm really tall. I'm 6'4", and so when I get in it, I don't know if there's a good way to show it because I don't have a tripod, but my butt, it kind of lines up with like where the seat is, like when you open it. Well, on the driver's side, obviously, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of standing here. I don't know. I guess my butt, I don't know if you can see. My butt, it just kind of, I kind of already am at the right height. So like, I don't know. I didn't want to lift the truck at all. I like the way that it looks. I like this gap here. I don't want this to be too much bigger because I feel like it looks funny when you lift the truck too much. It looks like the truck is sitting separate on top of like the wheel, and the frame is like a separate piece from the truck when you lift it too much. I don't know. I just don't like the way it looks. So I didn't want to lift it. Thankfully I haven't had to lift it yet. The tires are bigger, obviously, from the factory. I don't remember what the factory size tire was. It probably says on the sticker in the door, but these are 31-inch tires. I don't remember the size. Where is it? Right here. 265 70 17. So that's the tire size. They're 31-inch tires. I don't have any issues with it rubbing or anything like that. The only time it rubs is like right inside here when you turn the wheel all the way, like, and you hit a bump at the same time, then it would rub like a little bit, but it never rubs, especially because this is like my daily driver truck, and like I'm always just driving it on the street like regular, so like I'm never, you know, slamming into bumps on this on the daily street and then like, you know, causing it to rub or anything like that. Something else I did is I cut the front bumper, the lower bumper part. I don't know if you can see right here, like there's like this black plastic, so this part came down more like down to like right here, but then as you can see, then it covers all this tire and all the suspension. You can't see any of that, and then like this part, it's all covered. So I don't know, this part looks a little more aggressive, a little rough, and then if you cut it, you can see like especially when you stand like right here, you're just seeing like so much more tire, and you can like see the suspension down there. It looks really cool. So I cut the lower bumper off. I tinted these reflectors, these yellow ambers, the same with that same like nightshade stuff I use for the rear tail lights. I do want to make, I was trying to get rid of all the chrome on the truck, which I've done pretty good so far. The only thing left that's chrome is the front and the rear like bumpers. So like this trim piece on the grill, and then the bumper, and then in the rear also. It's got that big fatty chunky chrome bumper, which is really ugly, but I don't remember what else was chrome that I got rid of. I know the door handles for sure. This is actually wrap as well. This is matte black wrap. These were chrome before, and I wrapped them matte black. These actually look like super duper factory. Like, you can't even tell this is wrap. It just looks like a black handle. Oh, and then the mirrors, the mirror caps was the other thing. These also got sticker bombed, but as you can see, these look really, really terrible. The stickers are really coming off, except for these ones, obviously the good ones, right? They came, they still look like day one. They're really good. So there's a little chrome right there, you can see it. But yeah, I want to redo these and just make them black. Or maybe do the same sticker bomb idea as like the other one, just get a nice sticker to put on it. What else? The banner that I have, I got it and I put it on there. Now it looks kind of crappy because the truck was down for a little while and it sat, and the guy that was had it at the shop, he let it outside and it sat, and so this is just looks all crappy. But thankfully my girlfriend bought me a new banner that has been sitting in a box for like months now, so I just need to get this thing peeled off and put the new one on. Other things I'm seeing, I'm trying to remember, dude, there's so much stuff I did to this. The antenna that was here, I actually really liked the antenna that was here, but it was up like halfway one day, and I accidentally went through the car wash and it like snapped. So no more antenna. Yeah, we had to take that off. Oh, window tint all the way around. So window tint on this car is kind of frustrating me a little bit. I want to redo it. If I stand right here, look, this is a great example. So like the glass itself from the factory on the 4Runner has like a tint to it on the rear glass, like a mirror tint though. Like if you can see right here how it's like silver, like a mirror, and then up here you see there's no like silver mirror, it's just like black. Like this is like silver, this is like black. So like these windows from here back on the 4Runner from factory have this like mirror tint, even on the rear window, I believe. And so when they put the window tint on, they put the film on the inside of the glass. So this was clear, so you're seeing through the clear to the tint, which is black. But then this, you don't see through the glass to see the black tint on the inside of the glass, because you're seeing the mirror chrome on the outside. So whenever I take a picture in a certain light, it bugs me because these rear windows are silver and then this is black. And then I also tinted the windshield, I think it's 20% or 50%, I think on the windshield is 50%. So this is tint too, but it's a lot lighter than these. These are like 5%, like the darkest that they'll go. Yeah, so like in certain lighting conditions, when you take a picture, it just looks bad because these pictures look black and dark, and then these look like silver and mirrory. So I want to redo tint. I believe if you use a ceramic tint, I could be wrong on this, but I believe if you use a ceramic tint, they can, or they do put the tint on the outside of the glass. So that would make it so you're seeing the film before the silvery part, and it would make all the windows black. So I think that's how I want to fix that. Really quick, getting back to how I was saying that I didn't lift it. The only other reason that I would have had to have lifted it was because we recently just did the 3.4 swap on this, because the head gasket blew out on the factory 3-liter V6. So let me go ahead and pop the hood, and then we'll take a look at the engine. If I can even find it, I don't even know how my own truck works. So like I was saying, we just did the 3.4 swap. So the 1993 4Runner, second generation 4Runner, had a couple engine powertrain options, but this one, and I think most of them, probably the most common option was the 3-liter V6, and that was cranking out about 130-ish horsepower. This engine that we put in, that the other engine, the 3-liter V6 that comes factory inside this, is just really known to have a lot of issues and stuff like that. Like, everybody says that. Especially the head gasket is like the #1 thing that's known to blow out on those, and that's exactly what happened to mine. Is one of the head gasket blew out, and so it was just one of the cylinders wasn't working right, and basically it was like the same cost, almost the same cost to do an entire engine replacement to a better engine was how much it would have costed just to fix the other thing. So it was kind of like you're between a rock and a hard place. So it was you know, it just made sense to do the engine swap. So that was what we did. So we went from the 3-liter V6 that came factory in the second gen, which this is the second gen, and we put in the 3.4-liter V6 from the third generation 4Runner, which everybody says is like one of the most bulletproof engines that Toyota ever made. So there really shouldn't be any issues with this engine. The shop that did it, Toy Only Swaps in Crestwell, Oregon. They've said that they've done it to trucks, and they've had customers drive their car for like 200, 300, 400,000 more miles after they do the engine swap, and it's still like going just good. So yeah, I feel really confident and comfortable in the work that they did, and this thing has been running really great ever since. Like I said, the factory engine, the factory 3-liter, they said was pumping out about 130-ish, 135-ish horsepower. This one, they said I'm about at 190 now with everything said and done. So we have the engine, it's naturally aspirated, like no turbo or anything like that. No supercharger yet. I know they do make one for this engine. I think, I don't want to use the word custom because I'm not sure. I don't know if this is a custom built intake or just an intake that they use. This is obviously is a big intake though. Look at my hand. I'm 6'4", but I have a big hand. Like, it's a big intake. So we have the intake, the engine, and then also they did a custom exhaust. We'll use the word custom because they fabricated the whole thing. So I don't know if I can get a really good picture. Yeah, it's down there. That's the new part. I believe that's the cat. It's like bluing in, or purpling in, or whatever. I think it's called bluing in. Looks really good. They spray painted it black. There's the new muffler down there, the catalytic converter. Actually, I think got stolen off of this truck before I bought it. And the one that was on there before was all kind of like aftermarket when it was all crappy and poopy. But yeah, so this is the engine. I'm not sure what else to say about the engine. New radiator, new aluminum radiator. Whew, that's hot. Yep. Intake, new aluminum radiator, new engine. I'm not sure what else. Battery, I don't know. It goes to the radio, of course. I think that's it for engine bay. Let's close the engine bay.